Yo, welcome back to the table, you guys. It's your boy, Anthony O'Neal, and I am not in my studio at the table, but we are in the Black Box, and today we have something special for you. Like I said, I'm here with my good friend, Toi Sweeney from Atlanta, right?
No.
Where you from?
Houston now.
Houston, you're in
From
Houston,
Philly.
Texas? Oh my goodness, why did I think she was in Atlanta?
Moved from Philly to Houston.
Philly to Houston.
Yes.
Were you ever in Atlanta?
We talked about that. I'm from Georgia originally, that's why.
That's why
I was born.
That's what I thought. Okay.
I'm a grit. It's fine.
No need to edit that out, people. It is what it is. We keep it real, relevant, and relatable. Let's be real. I messed up. But yo, I'm excited because Toi, I asked you to come in today to help me deliver a message to my tribe. I have a bunch of ladies that follow me. Pretty much 60% of the people who follow me are ladies. Okay, and I think all of them want to look good.
Yeah.
All of them want to, they want to be sexy. They want to move some heads. They want to look beautiful and attractive and presentable.
Today?
Come on, let's be real. When ladies, when a lady walk through,
the turnaround stuff.
Yeah, they want that guy to be like, good God. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that.
It's true.
Nothing wrong with that. But then when they're in the workplace, they also want to be presentable and still represent who they are internally.
Absolutely.
And so one of the things I think that a lot of people get confused with me on within my brand is I want them to stay within a budget. And I think sometimes they think budgeting means cheap.
Right.
And I don't want them to be cheap. I like nice things.
Right.
I love fashion. I love looking good.
Yeah.
I love driving good. But today let's talk about looking good.
Okay.
So here's my very first question to you. In order to look good, do you have to be cheap? Or do you have to spend a lot of money? Like in your opinion.
No, and those days are kind of gone, right?
Okay.
Those days of like first impression, who cares, right? Because you want to make the right impression.
Okay.
The right impression for you may be a different impression for someone else. So we don't even think about the first impression because who cares, right? Quick story, when I realized that, I was at a conference with Dave Ramsey, Seth Godin. And Gary Vaynerchuk.
Gary Vaynerchuk.
Gary V.
Let's call him Gary V.
How about that? and there you have like 3 different brands, right, being represented. And you're never going to see Gary V in a suit. It's the same with women.
Yeah.
Some of us are just never going to wear heels. Some of us are never going to do an entire list of things. So we don't care about that.
No heels?
Well, some of them.
My woman has to wear heels.
She has? Did you say the H word?
Yes. I get
heels. It. I like a good. I like a good shoe.
You have on heels right now?
Yes. We don't do flats.
Oh, see?
You better
Did you just say don't? Did you just say don't?
I did.
I said, okay, I just want to make sure we clear on this.
There's a lot of requirements. I have manager requirements. I applaud them. I applaud your requirements.
I love it.
So, so I think that we have to really think about less about the budget is where we're going, right?
Okay.
And more about your core values, right? What do you want to say when you get dressed? What's the message that you want to send out into the world? So what we're doing today is we're dressing our message, right? Because you want to dress, wait for it, the way you want to be addressed.
Ooh.
You ain't ready.
Say that again. We gotta dress
the way you want to be addressed.
Oh my gosh.
Didn't I tell you weren't ready today?
Oh my gosh. I like that.
Yeah, you have to.
Dress the way you want to be addressed.
You should.
That's the title. I like that. Okay, so what are some ways in your professional experience that ladies want to be addressed?
Well, I think that, again, and it's still not general, right? Everything is individualized. If you're coming from an atmosphere or a situation where you weren't growing up, maybe you felt powerless, you get to a point in your life where you really start to heal and you want to look and feel powerful, right? Yes. So you dress powerful, right? And so you may want to, color plays a huge role in that, right? And so when you think about Apple, for example, when they were in this sea of black headphones, right? They put out the white boxes, white packaging, because white is about hope. It's about new beginning and try something different, right? It's the same thing happens with your wardrobe.
Okay.
So if you want to wear blue, because, right, you want to be trustworthy. So that's what blue is. If you are pitching a product and you want it to be creative, then you wear orange, right? And so there's so many different things. If you're giving a talk at a children's hospital, that's not the time that you want to wear red, because red is about ambition and being courageous and determined, and that's not what we want to do, right? We want to, we want to save money and we want to do all those things and give money if you're pitching for something like that. So the color plays a big part in it too. Okay. So it's really about what do you want to say?
Yep, what do you want to say?
What color is going to project that into the world, because you get to control the narrative of what people are, right? What gets broadcast is what gets received.
Got you.
So we want to consider all of those things, and then also your core values. Are you someone that likes to have a really short skirt, flats, tall boots, whatever? What does it mean to you? Do you need to be comfortable all the time? Are you a fashion before comfort kind of girl? There's so many things to consider that boys don't have to think about. Just want to put that out there. You don't have to think about all those things. You have to think about some of those things.
She just kind of downplayed us, guys.
A little bit.
Like, we don't have to think about a lot.
Not all of those things. You have to think about some of those things.
But here's the truth, though. While we do not have to think about a lot, we do spend more money than you all on clothes.
Sometimes. You don't have to, though.
What?
You don't have to.
For a good pair of tennis shoes, going to cost me more money than your heels.
But the word good, right?
I mean, I'm only going to put on good shoes.
Right, but this is from experience. I'm with you, but I have to tell you. So I had this client once, and he was buying $7 shoes. Like he was making six figures, and he would not spend more than $7 for shoes.
Where was he going to buy $7 shoes?
And so it's the word good, right? Because he was like, these are good shoes. These are good shoes.
Now listen.
I was like, if you're a toddler, absolutely.
I'm so for a good budget, but $7 sounds like you're buying these pair of shoes every single week. Like, they're so cheap.
Right, absolutely. Right. So again, it has to go back to your core values, because we all have a different opinion about what's good. He was like, these are good shoes.
I don't think that's a wise decision. I'm just going to be honest.
100%. I agree.
And I'm the budget guy. $7 shoes, if you watching this right now, we need to have a conversation.
About your $7 shoes.
Call 1-800-something to get AOs.
I love it.
For real.